This video, the seventh in a series of such videos, contains a number of commonly used sentences in everyday use that have been translated into their Old English equivalents. In addition, the role of grammatical case is revisited. All right, so you want to say something like turn off the light. I wend ut that leocht. I wend ut that leocht. Go ahead. Ga tawerd or ga fare. Turn on the light. You want to say turn on the light. A wend on that leocht. A wend on that leocht. I'm just emphasising HD, you don't need to go that far. A wend on that leocht. Prepare the bed. Yerka that bedder. Just don't forget the double D. Both D's are pronounced, all letters are pronounced. Yerka that bedder. Okay, heading title is small sentences verses for children. So small sentences, Lutla warde for children, or small verses for children, Lutla vers for children. Or small sentences again, you can say Lutla coidas for children. It's okay, common statement, common sentence, common phrase. It is well. I consent. Ich thabier. I agree. Ich even sedja. Ich even sedja or ich thabier. Let's move on. Get up, common one. Ga a reason. A ris nu. These are all different versions of the same thing. Ga up. A ris nu up. A ris nu up. Or a ris nu upa. Okay, again, don't forget to pronounce both P's. Ask me. Now, this one's a funny one because SC is normally sh, but it's probably not Asha may. It's more possibly likely Aska may. Aska may with a K pronunciation, which means that it could have been, I could have spelt it with a K instead of a C, even though K was not part of the Old English alphabet. There are a vague few instances where it is attested to in the documents, in the manuscripts that are left to us. So take it as Aska may. Try again, Costa F, Costa eft, eft. Try again, Costa eft. So I do. Swa ich do. Swa ich do. Wake up, Watne, Watne. All right, Richt. Richt. Bring it, Beringe hit. Beringe hit. Drink water, drink water. Okay, now, so there's a few common short sentences. Let's now revisit the matter of case because we're going to need that in future videos. So a common clause or sentence structure contains a subject, verb, direct object, and an indirect object. That's mainly the sentence, but certainly a clause needs a subject and a verb at least. So a subject, who or what is completing the action of the sentence, a verb, the action being performed. The direct object is who or what is connected with the action of the verb, and the indirect object is to who or what is the action done for. So John kicked the ball. Well, John is the subject, kicked is the verb, the ball is the direct object. Okay, it's the ball that's kicked. Okay, so that's the direct object, is connected with the verb. The ball, the football, is connected with the verb kicked. John kicked the football to Sarah. So John is the subject, kicked is the verb, the football is the direct object of the verb, it's the football that's kicked, and the recipient of all this action, the who or what the action is done for, is Sarah. So Sarah is the indirect object. So the subject, in these videos I use red, and that's the nominative. The verb kicked, it's in whatever conjugated form it is or not, it'll be in black always. I also adverbs and prepositions I'll leave in black on this channel. The direct object is in blue. The indirect object, which is the dative, is in green. So the dative is in green and the direct object, the accusative, is in blue. All right, so nominative red, verbs, adverbs and prepositions in black, along with verbs. The direct object, the accusative, is in blue, and the dative, the indirect object, is in green. All right, so please give me the book. Okay, Sell me the book, comma, bitte. May is the dative, so the book is the object, give is the verb, the book is the object of the verb give, and I'm the recipient of all that. So I'm in the dative, the book is the object on which the verb is acting. So the give, it's the book that's being acted on by the verb give, and I'm the recipient of all that. So Sell me the book, bitte. Now we could have put bitte at the front here, comma, Sell me the book, and same thing, it would give, please give me the book. So whether you put comma bitte at the end or bitte, comma, and then Sell me the book, you get please give me the book when you translate. Could you give me the book? Möchtest du me the book sellen? Okay, so the first verb is conjugated, second person singular. Could you, to me, the book to give? Okay, and the second verb, which is the give, the could is the first verb, could the first verb, the second verb give, second verb goes to the end of the clause in its infinitive unconjugated form. All right, the book is in blue, the direct object, the indirect object is me, may, and thu is the subject in the nominative. So red in nominative, blue accusative, green is dative, and the black is the verbs. Give me the book. Sell me the book. Here, seller is in the imperative. Okay, in the imperative, so that's its conjugated form. There's no other verbs present, and it's quite common, for instance, to see the indirect object before the direct object. All right. Give the book to me. Okay, that's a little bit different. Give the book to me. Selleth the book to me. Okay. Notice the preposition, goes in front of the dative there. It helps you with the translator. It reminds you that it is for or to or for the purpose of me. Okay, that preposition often precedes a dative. So selleth the book to me. All right. This one here is from a Bosworth Toller, just another example. So the king ordered seats to be built outside for them. Se kung heit him uta settler Yawurtian. Okay, the king ordered for them outside seating to be made built. Now, here, him is the plural dative meaning them, but him can also be the singular dative meaning just him, the one person, him. Okay, so you have to read it in context, and also settler here. Settler is, or some may say settle. I say settler, or settle is either way. But this is both singular and plural for seat or seats. It's one of those words like we have today. Sheep can be singular or plural. There's no ending on the end to differentiate. We just have to interpret it in terms of context. So here, settle or settler is both singular and plural, meaning seat or seats, and him is both singular or plural. What differentiates the situation is the context. So you have to read this within the context. So whatever sentences came before or after will tell you, especially what came before, perhaps. Okay. So just be aware of that. It's a little bit harder in interpreting because there can be two interpretations. It could be for him, the single person, or it could be for him, meaning for them. And this could be seat. Of course, for them, this is clearly the plural. But both the singular and plural have the same spelling. There are some words like that in Old English, just as there are in modern English. Yawurtian, okay, to be built, to be made. Okay. That's it then.